In Last Gen, let's give a round of applause to Ghost Basement Kids. They're led by team owner Dylan, who is scoring 12 points per game.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And how about we check the numbers for Anthony Simons?
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Wiggins, and it's Dort in at the 3. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Baisley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Trailblazers ball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Stolen away with the drive. Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Nurkic. And it's blocked. And he stays with it. Here's Covington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
And here are the Thunder now. Wiggins drives in. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And he makes both free throws. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Dort. Baisley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Simons. And again, it's Portland converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And for Darius Bazley, the forward, it's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Bazley can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with time.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. One-on-one fast break. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stripped away. Here's Wiggins. Finished off the break. Wiggins has got 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's McCollum, following the score by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's good, 2 points. He's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
See the stat sheet here for Robert Covington. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's the drive, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City, and finished off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And it's Wiggins missing. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Portland Trailblazers.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Robinson Earl. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14. McCollum outside. There's the three. Thunder with the rebound. Baisley's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Dort. Into the lane, and Giddey gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Simons. Now Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Launches a three. Portland no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Baisley. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Stolen away. Wiggins outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roby comes in for Baisley. And a switch here also for Portland. McLemore is checked in. To the inside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 20. The layup missed.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And it's Jordan off the drive. Here's Roby. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the pass to Nurkic. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Trendon Watford, Tony Snell.
Rebound by McCollum. The Thunder leading by 22. And it's Jordan off the drive.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Simons. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's deflected. And now a fast break for the Thunder. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Muscala gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Dorsey and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort. He's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
Here's Simons. Following the basket by Lou Dort. The shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Trailblazers leading his switch here. Ellaby's checked in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And here are the Blazers. Inside, here's Watford, and he banks in the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Dort. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Ellaby. Ball going up court. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Ellaby. The Thunder making the shot. Muscala with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Dort. Tries again. Here's Roby, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely
2
flustered.
minutes remaining in the
Portland's
first.
gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to McLemore. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Snell. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Ellaby. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Who wants a t-shirt? Substitution for your Thunder.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They swipe it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. It's deflected.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Connects from three-point range.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Ellaby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Williams' shot is off. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ellaby's shot is good. Ellaby's got his third bucket of the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Williams' shot is off. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Ellaby. He's guarded by Williams. McLemore, the pass to Snell. Takes the three. And that's good. Ben McLemore for three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Mann. Banked in off the glass.
Assist from
Mann's got 5 points so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Passes it to Snell. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action after this word. And the veteran Derek Favors, now a reserve, but he understands his role.
Come out on the court, just going full speed. As soon as we come out, make plays, be vocal out there.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively.
And kind of an old school big man, a throwback. He moves his feet well for a big guy, and that is so valuable in today's game.
That's his first personal foul.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Ben McLemore is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Ellaby in a two-guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. Promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for McLemore. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. As a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Favors. Covington with the steal. To the inside, Watford. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he drives in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Sinks that one from the post. Roby's got 6.
Well, they won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Yeah, easy call.
Robert Covington. That's his second personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Well, for an old school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
And the first one at the line is good.
Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for McLemore. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
McCollum passes to Powell. They need this. And that one is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yep, that one goes.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McCollum passes to Covington. To the paint. Here's Watford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Darius Baisley. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Watford. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Kusevsky off target with his 3. The Trailblazers shooting in this game 45%. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Here's Baisley. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the 2nd. McCollum passes to Covington. Puts it up from 12. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Robert Covington being opportunistic in the mid-range. Go to work, young Co.
Man gets the bucket. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Powell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
But think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the 2nd round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and so Powell nails both of them.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
It's Powell on the wing. That's tipped. Back to McCollum. There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots. Well, Kenrick Williams, known as Kenny Hustle to this team, he is a pit bull out on the floor.
Well, this is a guy who stays ready all game. Williams is a guy who steps between the lines and tries to make an impact immediately. Teammates love the energy he brings night after night.
He misses the free throw. No luck that time either.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. And here are the Trailblazers now. The pass to McCollum. Tries it from the top of the key, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Baisley, and he goes in for the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Puts it up from 12. McCollum, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And yes, it's good. Baisley's got 16.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Powell, that's good.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The shot's good from Baisley. And so here's Portland. Down low, here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
The Thunder leading by 23. Robinson Earl. That's short off the rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Pass to Watford. From deep. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Passes to Giddey. Driving the lane. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCollum. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddey score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That one falls. That's 10 points for Nurkic.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic. Using that muscle to just brush past the defender. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so here's Portland, following the storm by Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Ray Snell check in for C.J. McCollum. Pass to Snell. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Here's Snell. Inside. Rob. Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Dort. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Powell. The Thunder making the shot. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, if Norman Powell does this kind of work on a consistent basis, look out, folks. He is cooking right now.
Giddey the pass to McCollum. Baseline J on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Giddey the pass to McCollum. That's tipped. Covington with the steal. To the paint. Here's Snell. And with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 21. The pass to Giddey. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Simons, and it's blocked. And the shot is good.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Simons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The Trailblazers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
2 minutes.
Nurkic the pass to Snell.
2 minutes.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. Here's Nurkic. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Trailblazers trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Snell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to
Snell's got 6.
Norman Powell.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Mann. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. .112 left in the first half. Here's Snell, defended by Dort. Snell, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That shot wide open. McLemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Shoots from the elbow. That one misses. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Pass to Snell. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here he goes.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 19. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got 8 rebounds in this game. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Three-pointer, Simons. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so it's Oklahoma City with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, give us your take.
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let the defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of being, that's why they call me the Jack. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
Jack, how do you think Portland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, I hate to say it. They're giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Trailblazers trail by 18. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Wiggins in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Outside Covington. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Dort, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. The Trailblazers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Powell, no one around him, buries it from three-point range. Powell's got 19 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. And Portland has possession. 17-point game. The shot's good from Simons.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Wiggins against McCollum. And stolen by Wiggins. On up the court. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Knocked away and stolen by Wiggins. Drops in the breakaway layup. Wiggins has got 14.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Now Covington. 8 points for him. And the basket by McCollum.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Giddey. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Powell. 19 points in the game. And the basket by McCollum.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
And it's Jordan off the drive. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. McCollum passes to Covington. Back to McCollum. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Takes it inside. Bucket is good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Simons. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. Over McCollum. Second shot opportunity, and Covington sends it back.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington, sends it back.
The Thunder leading by 21. Wiggins outside. Great D that time from Powell. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Simons. It's Powell on the wing. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Simons from outside. Portland again missing. The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Robinson Earl. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simons, covered by Wiggins. Pass to McCollum. Simons from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. Going inside. Wiggins outside. Here's Dort. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dort's got 18 points.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Oklahoma City on D. Tipped away. Here's Ellaby. He's guarded by Williams. Watford, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Driving to the basket. Pokusevski with the bucket.
Pokusevski from Kenrich Williams.
Trailblazers trail by 20. McCollum outside. Wiggins drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now here's Williams following the missed shot by Nurkic. Count it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ellaby, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. On the wing, Wiggins. He's got 16. He gets that one.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And there's the pass to Ellaby. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Ellaby, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard, but you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
Williams with the ball, now defended by McCollum. Good work there as it goes. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Watford, kicks it to Powell. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's McCollum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McCollum's got 14.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Snell check in for Portland. McLemore has come in for Norman Powell. Here's Williams. 8 points for him. And Ellaby pulls it down. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. McCollum, no good. Oklahoma City shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's Ellaby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Trailblazers, C.J. Ellaby, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors has got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Snell, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And there's the drive, and finished off by Williams.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Here's McCollum, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Ellaby. Out to the right wing. Now here's McLemore outside.
Portland foul. Trendon Watford. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. Count that one. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McCollum against Williams. He takes it in. Count the basket. Kobe's got 8 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Knocked loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Shots good by Williams. 16 points for Williams.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
To the middle. Here's McCollum. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Favors. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
1:02 left in the third quarter. McLemore with the ball. Williams picks him up. McLemore, the pass to McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Pass to Ellaby. Thunder with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Roby. Here's Mann. He is guarded by McCollum. Mann gets the bucket. 15 points in the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
With 4 seconds on the clock. No good at the rim. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Thunder shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Smith. Tony Snell is out there with Brown. Then it's McLemore.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Knocked away. And here we go. Here's Maledon, and he makes that one.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Watford. He dishes it to Brown. From the baseline, he squares up and sinks it. Brown's got his first points of the night. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Maledon at the tip, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Snell, the pass to Smith. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Free throw good, Smith.
Well, think back to the 2017 NBA draft. Dennis Smith Jr. was the 9th overall pick. There were many who believed he could have gone sooner, and some still think he should have. Let's see what plays with this young man's career.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Blevins checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Trailblazers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Smith outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Watford, that's good.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Maladon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Smith the pass to Brown. Here's Blevins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Blevins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Jerome, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Ball's not loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Favors. That one's not going to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Brown, and it's off the back rim. No good. The Thunder shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. McCollum finds Favors. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And you love that Favors bounces off defenders effortlessly. Fantastic at finishing despite the defense being right in his grill.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Favors, count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Jerome again, Oklahoma City.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Here's Blevins. He's covered by McCollum and finished off by Brown.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Trailblazer shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Offline with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best player.
There's the pass to Blevins. Here's Watford, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Maladon. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Smith on the wing. And then Smith with the jam.
This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
Offensive rebound. Nurkic with the block. Brown outside. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
From the inbound, unable to get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way from 11 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Shoots it up. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And Brown throws it down hard.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Trendon Watford at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jerome, no good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Alexei Pokusevski. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Portland, Greg Brown. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maladon. Good on the baseline, Jay. Now here is Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Favors. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Blevins. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kenrich Williams.
Oklahoma City on D. Pass to Watford. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Jerome passes to Favors. And the shot goes in. Favors has got 20.
I think as long as Derek Favors is in rhythm, you've got to get him the basketball. This is such a talented offensive player.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Brown. And Derek Favors with the slam.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Nurkic kicks to Brown. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Roby, he's checked in for Pokushevsky.
For your Thunder, Isaiah Roby.
The Thunder shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Jerome. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Blevins can't hit.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The shot by Maledon, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Blevins, good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Maledon. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Over to the left wing. Back to Brown. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the inside, out to Smith. Nurkic against Favors. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Assist from
Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Goes up on the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Dort in for Maledon. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Blevins. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. 1:16 left in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here's Jerome. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Blevins. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Smith from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
This section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just given them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Dort. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Smith for three. Roby with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Here's Blevins. Passes it to Smith. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. You know, rebounding, defense, that's my game. You know, and coach trusts me, so I couldn't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.